Right, they move from that bank circular motion to a vertical circular motion question here. So this is a mass of 2 kgs. It's being swung in a radius of 1 metre, constant speed of 7 metres a second. Right, swung around. This is a vertical circle, round and round and round. At which point of the directions A to F shows the direction of the net force when the mass is at point P, so when it's here. In a circular motion, the net force is always towards the centre. So at point P, total force should be that way, which gives an answer D. Alright, here's that same question, picture again just to help me answer the next question. So we had mass, we had radius, we had speed. Calculate the magnitude of the tension in the light rod at point S, down here. Show the steps in working. Alright, the first thing I'm going to do is calculate total force. And a circle is mv squared over r, which equals 2 was my mass, I think. Yep, 2 with my mass. My speed is 7 squared over r is 1, which equals 7 squared is 49 times 2 is 98. 98 newtons. Beautiful. Alright, I'm going to now draw some pictures as it helps me quite a lot. So my total force, I said, was equal to 98 newtons. At the bottom, which way is the total force? So it's towards the centre. So it's 98 newtons that way. That's made up of the actual forces on the ball. Well, the actual forces are obviously gravity. Force of gravity. And how big is that force of gravity? We can work that out. 2 kgs means it must be 20 newtons. And there must be another force acting up. There's this light rod here, which must be going upwards. That's the tension force. Now, by drawing it like this, it makes a lot more sense to me. The total force is made up of the actual forces. This tension must be bigger than this one because together they equal 98. So now let's just work it out what it must be. If there's tension up and then there's some force downwards, we end up with 98. Tension must be really big. In fact, it must be even bigger than that because this cancels some of it out. So the way it's going to be is the tension must be equal to the 98 plus 20, which gives 118 newtons.